a year makes. You know, this time last year, I thought I was done for good. You know, I thought there was no way back in, and now I've come a long way, and I'm the ACPW Junior Heavyweight Champion, and tonight is my first defense. I'm stepping in the ring against Blackie Sanchez. And I know that he's trained some with Pinky Sanchez, who I've mixed in with before in Chikara. I'm going to walk out champion. By the end of this night, I'm going to take on all the junior heavyweights in this state, in the tri-state area, in this country. They can bring in Grizzly Redwood, they can bring in Sabian, they can bring in anyone they want. Little Mondo can come and get a rematch. It doesn't matter. They're all going to go down because I'm out to prove that I'm the top underdog in this business.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Las Senior Modern High School for a night of ACPW. Ladies and gentlemen, introducing first our referee for the first match, Tanya Stevens. Our opening contest is scheduled for one fall, and it is for the ACPW Junior Heavyweight title. Introducing first the challenger, weighing in tonight at 135 pounds, he is Blackie Sanchez. And his opponent, he is the ACPW Junior Heavyweight Champion,
good evening, RC. Welcome to Monsignor Bonner High School tonight for an outstanding night of pro wrestling.
You know, Joe, if there's one place worse to be than Philadelphia, it's Drexel Hill. I can't stand the fact that I'm here tonight.
Well, RC, it's going to be a great night of action here at ACPW. I'm just starting off with the Junior Heavyweight Championship on the line as Pelly Primo defending against Blackie Sanchez. Two very evenly matched wrestlers. Should be outstanding contest.
Well, you're right about that, Joe. If there's anything that's going to make up for the fact that I'm in Drexel Hill, it should be the card that we have on hand tonight. Action-packed, a lot of great matches coming up, including the one we're starting with right now. As you said, Blackie Sanchez taking on the champion, Pelly Primo.
Pelly Primo takes out Blackie Sanchez right there. Going to go for an early cover, but Blackie's got his shoulders right up. Referee Tanya Stevens making her return to ACPW action. She's right on top of things as Pelly Primo working the leg of Blackie Sanchez. This is a golden opportunity for Blackie Sanchez. He's been up and down the ranks here in ACPW, and this is probably his biggest match to date.
Well, you're absolutely right about that, going for the junior heavyweight title here in ACPW. But Pelly Primo, since winning the title, has been on quite a tear, Joe.
Absolutely right. And both these guys are so evenly matched in terms of weight. Actually, you know what? Pelly Primo might actually have a little bit of a weight advantage, if you could actually say that for Pelly Primo. Big shoulder tackles right there from Blackie Sanchez.
Well, you know, it is a strange thing. Pelly Primo lists at 155, and apparently he is a little bit bigger than Blackie Sanchez. But both men, I don't think anyone has a significant size or weight advantage.
True enough. Blackie Sanchez giving Pelly Primo the business on the ropes. Whips him into the buckle. Primo bounces off, sets him up. Big arm drag. And another arm drag. Pelly Primo has a nice pedigree. Big drop kick right there for Pelly Primo. He goes for a cover. 1, 2. Tanya Stevens right on top of things. Gets a 2 count only.
A near fall there for Pelly Primo, but as you said, Blackie Sanchez able to kick out. Pelly continuing on the advantage, though, with the big side headlock right now.
Maintaining control of the match, maintaining control of Blackie Sanchez. No clean break from Blackie Sanchez. Driving his shoulders right to the midsection of Pelly Primo. Pelly Primo looks to be a little stunned. Blackie Sanchez setting him up for maybe a suplex. Nicely executed. He rolls right over to a pin attempt. 1, 2. Tanya Stevens with a 2 count.
Very close. Stevens better watch herself in there. She almost got hit with a foot as Blackie Sanchez was pushed off of Pelly Primo. He went flying toward the referee.
Speaking of a foot, Blackie Sanchez planted one right in the back of Pelly Primo.
Following that up with a knee.
He's putting the pressure on the back and twisting the head. Trying to get maybe a submission out of Primo, weaken him down. These two guys could go all night for this junior title. That's absolutely for sure, RC.
Well, there's no question that both of these guys got a lot of stamina.
Big DDT.
A lot of stamina and endurance for both of these wrestlers. It's just going to be a matter of whether or not somebody can pull out a quick maneuver and outmaneuver their opponent to get the pinfall in this match.
2.5 count there from that DDT from Pelly Primo. Blackie Sanchez. Double knees right to the gut there on Pelly Primo. Pelly Primo in trouble. Clothesline to the back of the head. Blackie Sanchez is going to the top rope. He's going to fly. And you got two guys this size. You're going to see a lot of this. Big frog splash from the top. 1, 2, 2.5. We almost had a new champion right there, RC.
Very close. Blackie Sanchez almost pulling it off right there, but Pelly Primo had too much left in the tank, kicks out, and the match continues. Now Blackie goes outside the ring, presumably to collect himself.
He's right back in. He wants to take advantage. Doesn't want to let Pelly Primo give him time to recover. Now he's got him in a submission right now.
Nice job of Blackie Sanchez to mix it up, though. Goes to the top rope, delivers the big frog splash, comes right back, puts him in this armbar chin lock. He slows the match down, but maintains the advantage, staying on his opponent.
Primo makes the ropes right there. We almost saw a submission, though. Primo was contemplating. But when you hold a title like the ACPW Junior Heavyweight Championship, you're not going to submit it away, that's for sure. It's going to take a lot more than that to make Pelly Primo submit. Blackie Sanchez placing Pelly at the top rope. Setting him up. Maybe we see a superplex. Let's see where Pelly Primo fighting him off.
Primo delivering those fists.
Blackie Sanchez, he's down. He's stunned. Primo maybe sizing him up for something. Blackie recovers. Firing away on the back of Primo.
Might get that superplex after all.
We're jockeying for position. Both men battling. Blackie hits the mat hard. Pele Primo looking to ascend to the top. He's up the top. He's going to fly, RC. Double stop to the gut. Blackie Sanchez just knocked into next week with that one. We got to cover. 1, 2, 2.5.
Hand on the ropes. Blackie Sanchez, very smart. We're using his ring knowledge, ring presence, knows where he is in the ring, grabs that ring rope, and lives to see another pinfall, so to speak. Has another opportunity to get back in this match.
I can't believe Blackie kicked out of that. That would have done me in for a year, RC. Big clothesline for Pele Primo. Pele Primo sets him up. German suplex with a going for a bridge, but no, into a back, into a cover. 2, 3, that's it. Pele Primo retains the junior championship. Good show of sportsmanship coming up. Pele Primo offering a hand of this, hand of honor, so to speak, for Pele Primo. And he gets a handshake from Blackie Sanchez. Good show of sportsmanship. I like to see that here in ACPW, RC.
I would have liked to see Blackie Sanchez kick him where it hurts.
Pele Primo telling everybody he's got the championship.
Back at this school. Once again, American Championship Pro Wrestling. For those of you at home that haven't gotten a clue yet, 3 letters, not 4, 3, ACPW, no more. Money, power, respect, right here. You see, the holiday season's over. Buddha had a great time.
You know this.
Catered by me. Shaheen and his family had a wonderful time. Yours truly, well, all night long. But now, that's behind us. Tonight, here at Bonner, it's called Old Teams Collide. And the ones that are on the other side are the ones that didn't make it. And the ones that are sitting here right now, well, they're going to tell a story that you at home need to hear, because their partners want to tell you differently. Their partners want to explain the ramifications of the function of the team and the breakup of the team their own way. So gentlemen, Buddha, explain to Ian Cross what's going to happen tonight.
First off, I want to explain what happened with Ian Cross. We had 2 separate visions. He had somewhere he wanted to go, but I have somewhere I needed to go. That's straight to the top, baby. That's right. And you know what? I don't hold no hard feelings toward Cross. He's a hell of an athlete. But when we get in that ring tonight, it's all business, nothing personal. And I will break his neck if I need to get on top. So Shaheen, my brother.
That's a funny angle, boy.
So, Shaheen, before I say something here, for those of you at home that go on the little internet, you might have read a little article, them trying to get spicy tonight, questioning if Shaheen's going back to guilty conscience. You are the inventor of guilty conscience.
I am.
But leaving money, power, respect, come on now. Greatness loves money. Tell him, Shaheen.
Not only do I love money, I love company, I love power, and I damn sure love respect. Now, opposite of my man Buddha, tonight, there's no hatred. Not at all, not at all. I'm with my other family. But tonight, I'm going to teach my old partner, my best friend, used to be best friend, a lesson. See, it's personal. Not only do I have to see your face, because obviously we share a common bond with your daughter. She's my goddaughter and your birth daughter. That's okay. But just don't let it slip behind, because tonight in that very ring, there will be a showdown. This is, to me, is like something I've been waiting for ever since the first day I met you. This is like WrestleMania. If I gotta mark out, this is like Shawn Michaels and fucking Bret Hart, to be exact. And yes, I will keep cursing on camera. Why? Money, power, and respect. We just keep on rolling.
I'll pay the fine if he gets fined.
I will take the fine. We're in one of God's schools. And praise God to be at that. But let there be known tonight, Rob will have to pray to me and the rest of money, power, and respect, so that I don't kick his teeth down his throat for what he did to my lip. Not only has he disrespected me as his old friend, his old tag team partner, but he wants to come back here and claim that he's gonna win? Just because you jump in a ring with Fruity Frizzo?
He held you tight.
Or what do you call him? Pat Bernard?
You saw. I was tagged in.
Pat Bernard?
Legal man right there. Legal man.
You have never been in the ring with me, Mr. Pat Bernard, Frankie Frizzo, Soprano. So you need to sit and take a back seat. And Rob, I'm telling you, you will take a back seat. Hell no, matter of fact, I'm gonna end your career tonight if I get a chance to. Because I might just forget what friendship is all about. Because this is nothing but personal. Damn business. Money, power, and respect.
Bank on it. Let's go, gentlemen.
Well, RC, this is going to be one heck of a match. Corpse making his return to ACPW rings after a brief getaway, I guess. And he's teaming up with Izzy Kensington in this match. I think it's the first time they've teamed against the Crash Crew of Onslaught and Gemini. This is going to be one heck of a match.
Should be a great match, Joe. You're absolutely right about that. All four of these competitors, big men. This is going to be a big-time rumble, Joe.
I'll never forget the dog collar match they had here a couple months back. Corpse and Gemini. One heck of a match.
I'm sure we're
Potential match of the year candidate, if you ask me.
I'm sure we're in store for just as much excitement tonight.
Onslaught sporting that mohawk almost.
A little bit of a new look for Onslaught.
Referee senior official Malcolm Slip checking these guys out, making sure they ain't got no hidden objects, which he removed some stuff right there. So you never know with these guys. You never know what they're going to bring with them, RC.
That's true. It's not above any of these guys to use foreign objects in a match. I've seen them all.
And I see Gemini. He's got something he's trying to conceal.
I look like he handed it to Onslaught. Onslaught put it away.
And senior official Malcolm Slick thinks he knows what's going on. I don't know. I think they put one over on him. Malcolm Slick trying to discern what's going on there. And it looks like it's going to be Corpse and Gemini renewing their rivalry from before. I can't wait to see this, RC.
Should be a great one, Joe. As you said, these guys have matched up before with spectacular results.
Big show of strength from Gemini there. Throws Corpse right down. I wonder if Corpse is going to have some ring rust, maybe being away from the ring for a little while.
He has been out of action for a few months. There could be a little bit of ring rust here, but we'll see.
You had a great champion like Corpse. I don't think you're going to, they might have some ring rust, but he's going to bring it all back to himself real quick. But Gemini right now, though, getting the advantage. Corpse sizing him up. He doesn't know what to expect right now. Corpse maybe even a little frustrated that he's being handled by Gemini like that right now.
Corpse says maybe he is a little frustrated, but I'll tell you what, he's not intimidated.
Certainly not. Corpse probably one of the top champions ever here in ACPW. Oh, huge right hand right there. And another forearm smash. Gemini rocked. He nails Gemini again. Gemini seeing stars. Got that dazed and confused look about him. Now he's getting the boots to the gut. Gemini being worn down there. Onslaught trying to rally his partner a little bit. Corpse with another big knee. Gemini firing back with some big blows of his own. Huge blows. Heavy hitters, RC. These guys are wailing each other.
Absolutely right, Joe.
And Corpse down in a corner. Gemini with the advantage. Into the buckle. Here comes it. Oh, a rolling senton into the corner. Nicely executed by the big man. Gemini asserting his authority.
Corpse is in a world of hurt right now.
A former champion in a lot of trouble. Corpse trying to regroup right now. Fans are really loving Gemini right now. Looks like we got a tag. Onslaught, the submissions expert, coming in there now. Onslaught will tie you into a pretzel and stretch you like there's no tomorrow, RC.
He will indeed. Onslaught, a master of submissions, Joe. And Corpse right now down on the ring mat. He's in a prone position, vulnerable to all that Onslaught could inflict upon.
Onslaught with a very low, questionable headbutt there. Well, of course, Malcolm Slick ought to exert some authority there and say, hey, look, watch where you're going. And it looks like he's digging away at the eyes of Corpse.
Corpse in some trouble right now. Onslaught relentless in his attack.
I'll tell you what, Onslaught and Gemini, they've looked great out there tonight. Crash Crew is back. Corpse firing away. Crash Crew or Cash Money Brothers, they go by both, RC.
Well, I was wondering about that, Joe. I thought maybe the use of the name Crash Crew tonight signaled a going back to their original attitude.
Well, I'll tell you what, and Corpse flies right into Onslaught in the corner. Little payback, but this time from Corpse onto Onslaught. Corpse has recovered. The former champion now looking to make the tag, and Izzy Kensington tagged in. Izzy Kensington sporting some makeup, much like his partner Corpse. And he's putting the boots right to Onslaught. Izzy Kensington now with the advantage on Onslaught. Fires away with the right hands. More right hands to the side of the head. Onslaught reverses, whips Kensington into the buckle. Onslaught follows up. Huge splash into the corner. Izzy Kensington still on his feet, amazingly. Onslaught misses a clothesline. And a clothesline from Izzy Kensington. We got a cover. 1, 2, almost.
I have to say that was some amazing reflexes shown by Izzy Kensington. Almost cat-like. Dropped to his knees, stuck the clothesline, comes back up and delivers one of his own.
Tell you what, here in ACPW, all these guys are tremendous athletes. Doesn't matter the size, they're tremendous athletes in that ring.
That was very impressive, Joe. Very impressive.
Gemini, though, evening things up a little bit, hits Kensington with a boot, just enough to be able to make the tag back into the ring. And Gemini with a double axe handle. Whips Kensington into the ropes. Nails him with a huge clothesline. It looks like he turned him inside out. Kensington in trouble. Gemini calling out some people. Bounces off the ropes, hits him with a big boot.
The tide has turned, the momentum has shifted. Crash Crew.
Big splash, it's over, RC. He's not getting up. 1, 2, oh, but Corpse comes in with the save.
Malcolm Slick had to cover up and protect himself.
Gemini goes for the cover. 1, 2. I'll tell you what, I wouldn't want to have felt that splash, RC. That was with authority.
It was indeed, Joe. It was with authority. It was a lot of weight and pressure coming down.
Look at this. Look at the power from Gemini. He has him up there. Oh, my God. Faraway slam. Gemini showing great power.
An absolutely impressive show of strength there by Gemini. Izzy Kensington, no small fellow.
He don't know what hit him. He doesn't even know where he is right now, RC.
I'll bet you he's never had anyone do that to him before.
Onslaught fire drops an elbow to the back of Izzy Kensington. Choking away. Kensington in trouble. Senior official Malcolm Slick warning about the chokes. I don't envy Malcolm Slick right now. He's got a lot to keep an eye on in this ring. Nicely executed. We got to cover 1, 2, 2.5. Onslaught showing some amazing agility himself there, RC.
Indeed he did. Back in the ring comes Gemini, makes the tag to Corpse, and we have these two long-time opponents, long-time foes getting ready to square off again.
And they know it too. You just see the expression on both their faces. They're ready to go at it one more time, RC. Now whether this is a one-time appearance for Corpse or he's back for good, you know these guys, this rivalry is going to continue. And they're going back and forth, tooth and nail. Corpse looks like he's gaining the advantage. Some educated feet there from Corpse. He nails him. He goes for, no. Sizing up Gemini, putting more boots to him. Bounds off the ropes, drops a big elbow. We got a cover. 1, 2. Gemini just gets his shoulder up. Corpse now going, putting him in a chin lock. Trying to wear him down, maintain control of the match. Putting all of his weight on the neck and shoulders of Gemini, making Gemini carry his weight almost. Firing away. Corpse whips Gemini into the ropes. Gemini bounds off the ropes again, misses a clothesline. Corpse fires away, double clothesline, both men take each other down. Both men looking at the lights right now. RC, I think whoever responds first is going to be have the decided advantage.
My thoughts exactly, Joe. Whoever gets up first, whoever's the first man to make it to his feet, is definitely going to have the edge as this match moves forward.
Both men trying to scrape themselves up, get to their partners, get the fresh man in.
Both men crawling to try to...
Onslaught's tagged in. Izzy Kensington's tagged in. Both freshmen. It looks like Kensington right now is changing blow for blow with Onslaught. Let's see who's going to come away with the advantage right now. Both these guys, big men, high impact moves. Jockeying for position. German suplex, nicely executed. Onslaught with a cover. 1, 2, 3, that's it. Tremendous victory for Onslaught and Gemini.
The battle wages on even though the match is over.
We see those foreign objects coming out now. I think it looks like a tire iron or something he's got there, RC. I don't know what that is. Gemini coming over this area.
Malcolm Slick trying to maintain some sort of order. Warning, Onslaught not to use that object. Gemini Corp still outside the ring.
And there they go. They're going at it again. They just can't keep their hands off each other. This is a battle. This is deep-rooted hatred, RC. Gemini and Onslaught going at it, but Gemini and Corpse going at it. Onslaught looking to maybe stick his nose in. He's got that metal object, and he's using it on Corpse. He's going to town on Corpse. Senior official Malcolm Slick trying to maintain order. Referee Tanya Stevens coming out to check on the well-being of Izzy Kensington. Referee's doing a good job to somehow maintain some kind of order around here.
I'd say the Crash Crew just made a statement, Joe.
Absolutely, taking out Izzy Kensington and especially the former champion Corpse. That's a huge victory in their hat.
Yo, I guess you want me to talk about Frankie Frizzo, right? I'll talk about Frankie Frizzo. I'm not going to talk much. I hear what he's saying. I'm getting another shot at him tonight. I beat him once this year. He beat me once. I call this the rubber match. Tonight, it's all over. Frizzo, you've worn that belt long enough. I'm coming after it. I'm going to get it. See, I don't give up. I've said it before. You people that maybe never seen me before, maybe it's time you learn. Frankie Frizzo, it's time you definitely learn. I don't give up. You beat me down. I'm going to come back. One show to the next. Maybe I'm out 6 months. Maybe I'm laid up in the hospital. I come back. I come back because I love the sport. I come back because I love to compete. And tonight, I'm going to love to win and take that title off you, Frizzo. You're a good man. You're not good enough.
Ladies and gentlemen, weighing in at 163 pounds, is the Hollister Punk Rocker, Glenn Storm!
All right, RC, we're ready for some junior heavyweight action here. The Hollister Punk Rocker, Glenn Storms, and Acid Zero. Acid Zero we're very familiar with. Hollister Punk Rocker, Glenn Storms is new to me, RC.
New to me as well, Joe, but I can guarantee you from the look of them, this is going to be one heck of a contest. Both of these guys, at least from a size point perspective, match up very well with each other.
Similar to our junior heavyweight championship match earlier. Very evenly matched wrestlers. Glenn Storms takes him out with the leg scissors. Maintaining control on Acid Zero. Acid Zero trying to figure a way out of this. Bridge into a headlock. Acid Zero right now maintaining control of the match. Keeping the Hollister Punk Rocker Glenn Storms at bay. Acid Zero with a nice shoulder tackle. Acid Zero off the ropes. Nice leapfrog from Glenn Storms. Acid Zero with a nice hip toss. Glenn Storms reversal. Shoulder block from Glenn Storms. Storms into the ropes. Arm drag takeover. And another arm drag takedown. And this time by Acid Zero. Both these guys going at it toe-to-toe.
Showing just how evenly matched they are, Joe. Going back and forth, delivering a bunch of quick, rapid-fire maneuvers to each other. That's the one thing that I will say is very exciting about junior heavyweight, light heavyweight action. You never know where the next move is going to come from.
Absolutely right. These guys can absorb a lot of punishment and unleash a lot of quick, high-power offense. Right now, Acid Zero.
Sunset flip? No.
No. Into the ropes. Spinning head scissors takedown. Acid Zero maintaining the advantage right now. Both guys really going to work on each other, trying to see who's got the better. Big kick from Acid Zero. And another kick. Acid Zero whips up Glenn Storms. And he drop kicks him in the back of the head. Acid Zero with all impact there. We got to cover 1, 2. Referee Tanya Stevens right on top of the action there. Get a big 2 count. It's good to see a female official in there, RC. Hopefully it's a sign of more things to come here in RC in ACPW with more female action. But right now, Acid Zero going for a cover. 2.5.
Acid Zero complaining that the count was a little slow. Not sure I agree with him.
Acid Zero right now firing away on Glenn Storms. Throws him head first into the turnbuckle. Glenn Storms seeing some stars right now. Acid Zero whips Storm into the other buckle. Big clothesline. Sets him up. Maybe see a bulldog. Bulldog takes him down. Old school bulldog right there, RC. Shades of Barry Windham. 1, 2, 2.5. Are you with me, RC?
I'm with you, Joe.
You seem to be a little on another planet tonight. Acid Zero firing away. Acid Zero comes off. Glenn Storms takes him down. Nice side suplex.
I'm in my own little world, Joe. I'm just happy to be out of Drexel Hill.
Well, you'll be happy. You're not out of it yet, RC. Glenn Storms.
Little world I am.
Glenn Storms firing away. And he hits Acid Zero with a huge dive over the top rope. Acid Zero splattered all over the hardwood. Here in Monsignor Bonner, Glenn Storms has a decided advantage right now.
Absolutely.
Took a high-risk maneuver there, and it paid off for him.
It's certainly right, Joe. It looked like Glenn Storms just dropped some acid. 0.
Oh, boy. Okay, I woke up the comedian. All right, good enough. The suplex attempt here blocked by Acid Zero. Acid Zero nails a DDT. The Hollister Punk Rocker looks pretty punked right there. He's down and out. Acid Zero making cover. Tanya Stevens got a 1, 2, 2.5 from Tanya Stevens.
Close call. Now that time I thought the count might have been a little quick by Tanya Stevens.
I think she's calling a good match, RC, right down the middle. Glenn Storms with a nice suplex. Got to cover 1, 2, 2.5. Both these guys really battling with each other. Could be a superplex coming up from Glenn Storms. He has Acid Zero placed on the top rope. Acid Zero, though, jockeying out of it. Maybe setting him up for something. Gives a big boot to the face of Glenn Storms. Acid Zero from the top. He hits a drop kick. He looks like he grazed him there.
Apparently it was enough to take down Glenn Storms.
He stunned Storms, certainly. Acid Zero setting him up. Nice takeover. We got a pinning combination. 1, 2, 3, that's it. Acid Zero with the victory.
Ladies and gentlemen, here is your winner, Acid Zero.
Donnie Allen, tonight, me and you go back into the ring for the 4th time this year. For the 4th time, you're going to meet me for this belt. Just face it, Donnie Allen. You ain't beating me. You ain't going to ever beat me, Donnie Allen. You want to know why? Because here in ACPW, I run this place. I am the primetime player. People don't realize it. People don't think it because I'm not headlining the big shows. I'm not up there with the biggest men. But they know this year has been Frankie Frizzo year. I won your Donnie Allen Cup. I've been unstoppable this year. You take a look back this year. There really hasn't been nobody that can beat me. But you did early on this summer. You got one lucky shot on me. One lucky. And you think you still got it. This ain't 20 years ago in ECW where you thought you were something. No, you were nothing then. You're nothing now. Donnie Allen, I want to be over with you. I want this to end. But you want it. And tonight, I'm going to make sure you get it. You get the message when I pound your face in with this. It's going to be over, Donnie Allen. It's just over.
RC. I wouldn't want to be Tyreno. Kwame looks particularly angry this evening.
You know, Joe, far be it from me to say anything about any professional wrestlers in this company, but you know how I feel about Tyreno ever since he was kicked out of Money, Power, and Respect.
Oh, this is the first time you got to mention that wretched group tonight. And Kwame going right to work on Tyreno. You got to give Tyreno credit. Since leaving Money, Power, and Respect, he's taken on any and all comers. Big, small, doesn't matter. Tyreno giving it his all.
And he's lost to them all, Joe.
Well, right now, Kwame is dominant. Huge body slam. I think he just body slammed into Japan right there with that slam, RC. Now he's putting the boots to him. He's making sure he stays down. Tyreno, I don't know if he's getting up tonight.
If I were Tyreno, I would have submitted already.
I'll tell you what, I would never want to be in the ring with Kwame, especially when he looks particularly angry. He came out of that locker room tonight, he just, I don't know, he just had that look in his eyes. I think he wants that ACPW the ACPW championship back. I don't know, I think he's got his eyes set on something, RC.
You know, you're probably right about that, Joe. Kwame is a very impressive wrestler, an unstoppable force for a long time. 17 months as the ACPW heavyweight champion.
I was never pinned.
Never did get pinned for that title.
That was an ACPW management decision.
Tell you what, Joe, I think Tyreno should have come into the ring with a white flag.
Absolutely. I mean, you know, want to talk about haters? Well, I think after this match, he's going to hate the fact that he went into the ring with Kwame. Kwame just brutalizing him right now. But Tyreno firing back. Some forearm blows to the head. Whips Kwame into the ropes, hits him with a clothesline, and he takes down the giant like a big oak tree. You got a 2 count on Kwame.
I'm speechless, Joe. I'm in complete shock.
I don't believe what I'm seeing. Tyreno with a huge 2 count. And when you get a 2 count on Kwame, it's big. And he picks him up, and a tremendous body slam. He got the big man up and slammed him down hard.
I don't believe my eyes, Joe.
And now he's putting the boots to Kwame. Drops a big elbow. Kwame looking at the lights. 1, 2. Senior official Malcolm Slick. He gets a 2 count on that. Kwame going outside the ring to regroup. Collect himself. He don't know what's hit him.
Could we be seeing an upset in the making, Joe?
This is like Tyson Douglas.
You can say that again.
But I'll tell you what, Kwame looked perturbed before. He still looks perturbed, and I think he's really ticked off now. Now he's just kind of playing the official now, you know. He's going to get back in the ring when he wants to get back in the ring. He wants to regroup.
Well, being a former champion, Kwame knows the rule book inside and out. He's going to use every tactical advantage he can.
Kwame entering the ring now. Now, if I'm Tyreno, you got to unleash. Just unleash everything you got, Ty. That's all I got to say.
It's the only hope to beat a guy like Kwame.
Into the buckle with authority. Oh, the clothesline. Kwame laughing at him now. Saw a smile from Kwame. Well, I don't know if I've ever seen Kwame smile.
I was just thinking the same thing, Joe. In all the years we've been seeing Kwame at ACPW, that's the first time I've ever seen him smile.
Oh, Tyreno felt that.
And he's smiling again.
Kwame's happy, and I thought he was angry. He covers him with a hand. 1, 2. Tyreno foolishly kicks out of that.
Well, that's the trouble, Joe. Kwame looks the same when he's angry and when he's happy. In fact, I think he's happiest when he's angry.
That's true. Good point, RC. Oh, and look at the form. Look at the power behind that. He just reached back and grabbed a little something extra before he nailed Tyreno with that forearm.
Or maybe he's just enjoying delivering the punishment. Maybe he's just enjoying pummeling Tyreno right now.
It certainly seems that way. He's working out his frustrations on Tyreno. And I don't mean any disrespect to Tyreno, but when you're in a ring, oh, and a chop. That was like an old Indian chop. Tomahawk chop. That's what I'm looking for, RC.
I don't care what kind of chop it was, Joe. I just know it was brutal.
Tyreno telling him to bring it. Tyreno, that's foolish, my friend.
I think Tyreno took too many blows to the head during this match.
That tomahawk chop, I think, did him in. Kwame beating down on him. Big suplex right there from Kwame. Sounds like one of the fans at ringside's dying over here.
I don't know about that, Joel, but I do know one thing. Tyrino better get himself out of that ring, or he might be the one in intensive care later tonight.
I often talk about wrestlers with the wins and losses and winning the winner's share of the purse, but being in the ring with Kwame, I think I'd take the loser's end and just be happy.
You just want to survive when you're in a match against Kwame.
He misses a clothesline. That was a mistake. Huge tackle right there. He knocked him into next month. We got to cover 1, 2, 3. That's it. Kwame is your winner decisively. RC, he's smiling again. I think he's happy. Kwame is happy with what he's done to Tyrino.
You know, Joe, I think you might be absolutely right. You're onto something when you say he's got...
How's it going out there? This is Big Vito, the heavyweight champ at ACPW. Who's with me but the beautiful Noelle Harlow. What's going on, baby? Got a message for all the boys out there trying to take my title. Ain't gonna happen. I'm the baddest, I'm the biggest, I'm the roughest, toughest guy that ever lived in wrestling. So if you think you want a shot at this, you can send 1 guy, 2 guys, 3 guys, 4 guys, it don't matter. Big Vito don't bow down to nobody. As long as I got the backup over here, ain't nothing gonna happen. I'll see you later.
Ladies and gentlemen, this next match is for the ACPW Internet Television Championship. Introducing first, he is the champion, weighing tonight at 200 pounds. He is Frankie Rizzo.
Television Championship on the line. This is a rivalry that spans several months here at ACPW. Donnie Allen and Frankie Frizzo, and the champion reeling right now. Donnie Allen takes him down, and he's hurting.
The match kicks off fast and furious. The champ bails out like a bowl full of jello.
Donnie Allen snaps him in right over the top rope. Frizzo hurt. Atomic drop there from Donnie Allen. Donnie Allen's on a mission. He wants that Internet Television Championship. He's throwing Frizzo's head into the buckle. That's not going to bode well for the champion. Champion knocked senseless right there. But like I always say, he has the eye of the tiger, RC. He's going to fire back. Donnie Allen's just riling up the champion.
He has the eye of the tiger and the stomach of an elephant.
Down goes Frizzo. Frizzo down. Donnie Allen with the cover. Hooks the leg. 1, 2. Almost a new internet television champion right there.
Ready to crown him right then, Joe.
Frizzo looking at the lights. I don't know if I've seen him start off a match this slow. There it is. There it is. Finally saw that window. Took advantage of the ring veteran there. Donnie Allen thought he had him where he wanted him. But now Frizzo's putting the boots to Donnie Allen. Frizzo trying to wear him down. Big elbow to the back of the head. Donnie Allen now reeling. Frizzo setting him up, whips him into the ropes. Bounds off. Small package attempt by Donnie Allen. We got 1. Count of 1.
Oh, come on, Joe. There's no such thing as a small package in a match with Frankie Frizzo.
Big right hand there from Frankie Frizzo. Donnie Allen looking at the lights. That was some impact there from Frankie Frizzo. Drops a leg. We got to cover. 1, 2. Now Frizzo, as an internet television champion, should know he's got to hook the leg in a championship defense, especially against a cagey veteran like Donnie Allen.
Well, you're absolutely right about that. Donnie Allen not going to go down easily.
Donnie Allen, an ECW great, one of the premier wrestlers here in the business. Russian leg sweep right there. Frizzo goes for a cover. 1, 2, but again, he doesn't hook the leg. If he had that leg hook, he might have just retained a championship there. That could be a big problem for Frizzo tonight. Drops an elbow right down. Donnie Allen hurting. Frizzo has to capitalize right now.
Frizzo coming down with all that weight on poor Donnie Allen, now leaning on him.
You gotta give Frizzo, give him a break with his weight already, okay? But, the man is internet television champion. Drops a big elbow right there.
Yeah, that's what his scale says too. Give it a break.
Frizzo going to the top, going to the middle turnbuckle. Nails that headbutt. Oliver the Barbarian from many years ago. Nicely executed from Frankie Frizzo. Donnie Allen right now, he's hurting. Frankie Frizzo now definitely turned the tide in this match in his favor. Whips him into the ropes. Drop kick to the knees from Donnie Allen. Cagey veteran right there. Big drop kick to the back. Into the back of the neck. And he snaps that neck again. We got to cover 1, 2, 2.5. And notice the challenger hooks the leg there.
Of course he does. He's got a lot of ring savvy and a lot of experience.
Frizzo takes him down. These two have been in the ring many times before. Frizzo's still the champion, mind you, RC. Donnie Allen is yet to be able to wrestle the championship away from him. Frankie Frizzo also is the Donnie Allen trophy winner.
Ironic, isn't it?
It is. That he's in a feud with a man whose trophy he won. Big slam right there. Donnie Allen hurting. Donnie Allen might have hurt his back. He's definitely showing signs of wear and tear. And Frizzo going to work on it. Frizzo sees an opening and he's firing away. Frizzo right now sizing up Donnie Allen. Gets him by the head. What's he gonna do with him? He's choking him on the ropes. Frizzo bending some rules there. Some surprising rule-breaking tactics there from our internet television champion.
Maybe he's finally starting to smarten up.
Frizzo actually showing some aggressiveness. Some unusual aggressiveness. And right now, cranking away, putting pressure on the neck and the back of Donnie Allen, trying to wear him down. Doing a good job of it, RC.
Indeed he is.
He's held this internet television championship for quite some time now. You don't just hold a major championship like that and, Frizzo definitely on top of his game. Going for a suplex. No, Donnie Allen wiggles his way out of it. Goes back to the knee of Frizzo. Bulldog. Donnie Allen, a little slow on the cover there. He doesn't hook a leg. 1, 2. Frankie Frizzo figures a way out. Raises his shoulder. Like I said earlier, got to hook a leg, RC. And now the veteran made a mistake right there. He had a golden opportunity right there. Frizzo nails him to the gut. Could he be set up for his patented pedigree? He nails it. 1, 2, 3. Frizzo is still your internet television champion.
Ladies and gentlemen, here is your winner. Ladies and gentlemen, your participants, introducing first, ACPW. Continuing with the wrestlers, the Hollister punk rocker, Lance Storm. Wayne Cool Jr. The notorious
RC, this is going to be some mayhem, some wild and woolly mayhem about to break loose.
You know, Joe, there's a lot of participants in this battle royal. Should be exciting. What? Gemini, Kwame, and Onslaught are coming to the ring. We've got representatives of Zero Tolerance, of Money, Power, and Respect, of Crash Crew now, who made their way to ringside. Are they going to be participating?
I don't know, RC, but they certainly look like they want to. They're intimidating everybody around. Money, Power, and Respect kind of holding firm outside the ring. Zero Tolerance's Tiger Wilde getting into the ring. Money, Power, and Respect look to be inside the ring now. The Notorious Buddha. Shaheen. Gemini now looks like he's bringing in Onslaught. He's holding the ring ropes open for him, so I guess we have another entrant. And I'll tell you what, I wonder if Kwame wants to get involved with this. We have managers Loudy, Johnny Cisco on the outside of the ring. This is like a time bomb that's waiting to go off, RC.
There's over 20 men in the ring right now, Joe.
And the bell sounds and we're ready to go, and mayhem is ensuing. RC, I don't even know where to begin.
It is an absolute free-for-all. Good luck, Joe. Keep it up with this.
We got Tyreno beating down Shaheem Buddha. Working over a youngster in the corner. Got Frizzo, Gemini. Looks like Blackie Sanchez might be eliminated. I see him on the floor. Got wrestlers all, it's just a massive humanity. Everybody's just destroying everybody. Frizzo just took a big chop from Little Mondo. Frizzo fires back on Mondo with a chop. Gemini destroying a youngster in the corner. We got a lot of students from the ACPW school here. Tyreno looks to be eliminated. Over the top.
I don't know if anybody saw that. He can get back in.
Tyreno pulling Buddha out, but Buddha didn't go over the top, so he's still a legal man. Kwame just attacks Izzy Kensington with that nightstick. Buddha just hit the post from Tyreno's shoulder first.
I don't even know, Joe. Has anybody been eliminated yet?
I saw Tyreno go over the top. I know that for a fact. But the action is so furious. From our vantage point, without a monitor, it's hard to tell.
Guys are flying all over the place.
Frizzo working over Blackie Sanchez. Little Mondo going to work on what should be a student. Over the top goes another youngster. He hits the floor. Right now, this is one of those things where you just let them kill each other until the smoke settles and there's a handful of wrestlers in the ring. There's a suplex right there. I'll tell you what, RC, it's one of those things where you kind of just sit back and watch the mayhem. These guys, it's one of my favorite things to watch in wrestling is a battle royal. Just to see the alliances and the jockeying for position. Over the top rope goes another one of the students.
I believe that was Trevor Boucher, but I'm not sure.
Lots of action right now. Tiger Wilde getting his licks in there. Blackie Sanchez apparently didn't go over the top. He's still legal. They're working over Little Rob. Onslaught firing away on Blackie Sanchez. Gemini sizing up what's going on with a couple of the students. He's wondering what's going on. I think he's wondering whether he should just dump him. Acid Zero. Said he levels a chop. Putting a hurting, that's what he's doing. Big Buddha choking away on Donnie Allen. Buddha trying to eliminate Donnie Allen. Once again, maybe Blackie Sanchez went over the top. Hard to tell from my vantage point. Tiger Wilde and Onslaught. Gemini just dumps one of the students over the top. Donnie Allen in jeopardy. In jeopardy of going over the top. He's trying to fight to stay in, and no, Donnie Allen's eliminated.
They're thinning out the numbers in the ring right now, but there's still quite a few bodies flying around. So hard to keep up on the action, Joe.
Corpse, Tiger Wilde, Little Rob, Gemini still in there.
And it looks like
another youngster thrown out of the ring.
We lost the Alistair Punk.
Looks like the Notorious Buddha's in danger, and the Notorious Buddha has been eliminated. Rowdy very unhappy with that result. Shaheem, though, from Money, Power, and Respect, still in the ring. Tiger Wilde of Zero Tolerance looks to still be in the ring. Acid Zero eliminated. Corpse just devastates. Just nails a devastating maneuver. Shaheem and Little Rob now going at it in the corner.
A preview of what's to come later.
Frankie Frizzo. Tiger Wilde. Frankie Frizzo and Corpse now. This is a matchup that ACPW has to make somewhere down the line. The former champion Corpse and the internet television champion Frankie Frizzo.
Actually, now it's Shaheem against Little Rob. Before it was
and Corpse takes out Frizzo. Shaheem is eliminated.
Shaheem just eliminated himself, Joel. He jumped over the top rope.
Unbelievable. Why would he do that, RC?
He was running away from Little Rob. I can't believe it.
What a coward. What a coward is Shaheem in Money, Power, and Respect.
Oh, he's saving it for later, Joel.
No, it's cowardly. It's typical Money, Power, and Respect, just being cowards. And Little Rob looks to be eliminated. Blackie Sanchez still in there. Little Mondo still in there. The Crash Crew still in there.
Tiger Wilde still involved. Izzy Kensington. Little Mondo.
Blackie Sanchez, he might be next. Onslaught has him. Onslaught scoops, he presses Blackie Sanchez, and he dumps him over the top. I felt that impact over here, RC. That was an authoritative press slam out of here.
There's 8 men left in the ring.
Well, it's like I said, when the smoke clears, who's left? Gemini, Onslaught, Tiger Wilde.
Absolutely, looks like alliances are being formed right now.
That Gemini destroys little Mondo in the corner. Frizzo and Gemini going at it. Frizzo with right hands on Gemini. Over the top rope, Izzy Kensington hanging on for dear life, but Kwame decides, no, you're not. And he goes out too, over the top elimination. Tiger Wilde now giving the business to Onslaught. Both these guys, submission masters. Tiger Wilde with the educated feet. We haven't seen them that I've seen, RC, but I don't know, there's been so much action in here. Tiger Wilde putting the boots.
I believe that's Slim Whiskey, but I'm not 100% sure, Joe. Some of these guys I'm not as familiar with.
Because Gemini eliminates Corpse. That's another notch in their history. Gemini eliminates Corpse from this big battle royal.
And then there were 6, Joe.
Absolutely right. Tiger Wilde and Little Mondo. Tiger Wilde throwing some forearm shots. Into the ropes, bounds off. He nails Mondo. Mondo's stunned.
Tiger Wilde doing a great job representing Zero Tolerance in this battle royal.
Absolutely. You notice that Zero Tolerance is still here. Money, Power, and Respect nowhere to be seen. Self-eliminated, mind you. Tell you what, the cancer that is Loudy has to be eliminated from ACPW. He's just a scourge to anybody he manages. Gemini looks like he's sizing up another victim. But this guy trying to say toe-to-toe with Gemini, I think that's a mistake. Big chop. Gemini saying this is the way it is here in ACPW, and good night, your evening's over. And it's down to the Crash Crew against Frizzo, Tiger Wilde, and Little Mondo.
The Crash Crew, we didn't even know we're entering this match.
Absolutely, they were last second, maybe self-entrance.
And they've lasted all the way to the end here, Joe.
Big judo chop there from Tiger Wilde on Frankie Frizzo. Gemini laughing at Little Mondo. Mondo firing back. Mondo will have none of it. Mondo, former junior champion. He's competed with the biggest and the baddest here in ACPW. And it looks like Frizzo was a victim of a championship belt to the head or something from Johnny Cisco. Tiger Wilde dumps Frankie Frizzo over the top. Frizzo's gone. Now it's down to the Crash Crew and Little Mondo and Tiger Wilde of Zero Tolerance. Gemini Onslaught. Not only does Gemini Onslaught have an advantage as a tag team in this, for the rest of this battle royal, they have Kwame outside the ring, who's already shut. Oh, look at this! Gemini firing away at Onslaught. What's going on? I guess there are no friends in a battle royal as Onslaught firing away on Gemini.
I don't know what's going on, Joe. I'm completely confused. They tagged earlier tonight.
I didn't see
going at it.
I didn't see that one coming, RC.
I didn't either. I'm amazed. I'm in shock. It's
Mondo
about to be
trying to dump Tiger Wilde. Johnny Cisco trying to run over to his guy's aid, but the educated feet finally come into play from Tiger Wilde as he swats away Mondo. Gemini trying to dump Onslaught. And right now, Kwame trying to untie Onslaught from the ropes. Some serious issues there. Tiger Wilde with Little Mondo. Mondo tries something fancy. He might pay for it, and he does. Mondo's eliminated. Tiger Wilde and the Crash Crew. Zero Tolerance against the Crash Crew. Unbelievable.
And it comes down to Gemini against Tiger Wilde. Zero tolerance against the Crash Crew. Who is going to win?
This is a huge performance by Tiger Wilde. It's definitely putting him way up there in the rankings in ACPW for such a great showing here in this Battle Royal. But Gemini, a perennial top contender for the championship. These two guys now sizing each other up. Gemini knows those educated feet are coming from Tiger Wilde. That judo knowledge from Tiger Wilde. Faster. Tiger Wilde definitely faster, more agile. But Gemini has the height, he has the strength, and he has the power. And right there showing the power. Gemini firing away with an elbow, working over the arm in the back of Tiger Wilde. Johnny Cisco would love to add this Battle Royal victory as another notch in the buckle of Zero Tolerance. I might not like Zero Tolerance's tactics, RC, but their success ratio is unmatched.
Well, the Crash Crew is not going to take this lion down. I don't think Gemini cares what the success ratio is for Zero Tolerance. He wants to win this Battle Royal tonight.
I'll give Onslaught a lot of credit. He went toe-to-toe with Gemini. You know, two friends just going at it just to see who's the better guy. I appreciate that. But now,
I wonder about the strategy. Shouldn't they have done that at the end? Right now, the two of them could be eliminating Tiger Wilde.
But then they would still have the issue. Gemini going to try to be friends with Tiger Wilde, but Tiger Wilde should have knew better. Cash Money Brotherhood or Crash Crew. It doesn't matter. Big clothesline for Gemini. You don't trust them. They're out for nobody but themselves, RC. Gemini off the ropes. Tiger Wilde dives out. Gemini's eliminated. The winner, Tiger Wilde.
Ladies and gentlemen, your
a huge victory for Tiger Wilde and Johnny Cisco in Zero Tolerance. A tremendous showing.
Unbelievable, Joe. This is the biggest win for Tiger Wilde to date, showing that he is just as big a part of Zero Tolerance as every other member.
Well, as one half of the tag team champions, their championship is interchangeable, but now in a singles combination, Tiger Wilde showing he is a top flight contender here in ACPW.
What a fantastic finish. Unbelievable. Tiger Wilde takes home the Battle Royal. Ladies and gentlemen, our next contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, the referee, Tanya Simmons. Ladies and gentlemen, introducing first, weighing in at 155 pounds. notorious Buddha. Ian Cross tonight has a new manager apparently. The new manager apparently for Ian Cross, Joe. It looks like he's now out of the tutelage of King Larry.
That's very interesting, but right now, Buddha just manhandling Ian Cross. I think it might have been a mistake on Ian Cross's part. You know what? This is Larry, King Larry, Harry Sari, I don't know what his name is, but he is a descendant from Loudy, and now they're on opposite sides. But I can't imagine there's any good in him either.
Well, this is an interesting matchup because honestly, I like both of these guys, Joe, and that doesn't often happen in the ring.
Big headbutt from Big Buddha. Buddha with a remarkable headbutt there. Ian Cross on Dream Street. I'll tell you what, I mean, I never really give Money, Power, Respect any respect, and I won't. But Buddha has come a long way. You know, Buddha's having some pretty good showings for himself.
Well, the notorious Buddha has been a very impressive member of Money, Power, and Respect.
I wouldn't go that far, but very impressive. But he's improved. He's improved a little.
You just got it in for Loudy, and you can't see past your hatred of him.
It's not hatred. I mean, the guy thinks he's all that, and he's nothing. He's never done anything here in ACPW.
He has guided his wrestlers to the very top of this business, Joe.
Championships?
Did I say did the word
You said the top. You said the top.
Did the word championship leave my mouth, Joe?
Well, I'll tell you what, Ian Cross right now, he's not going to the top of anything right now. Big Buddha putting all his body weight on top of him.
Well, you know very well, Joe, Ian Cross, one of my personal favorites, but going up against Money, Power, and Respect, I just don't know if he can do it.
Ian goes
a heck of a contest.
Big weight difference, too. Big Buddha definitely outweighs him by well over 100 pounds, and he just put all that weight to use. Now he's firing shoulders right into his midsection in the corner. Ian Cross in trouble. Buddha sizing him up. Maybe he got a big move ready for him. And a headbutt again. He keeps nailing these headbutts.
Absolutely, really using his, I'll tell you what, Joe, he's using his head, that's for sure, in more ways than one.
Huge splash in the corner. Yeah, good night. I mean, I think Ian Cross is done. I don't know if I've ever seen Ian Cross get his tuchus handed to him like he's been.
Tuchus?
What can I say? I'm old school. Right now, Buddha might be going for that splash from the top, maybe. Buddha rallying the people.
Stepping up there, Joe. Looks big. This could be a huge maneuver coming up by the notorious Big Buddha.
King Larry or Harry better. Ian rolls out of the way. Buddha misses.
There was nobody home when he came crashing down. This could be a big opening for Ian Cross.
I hope so. But I'll tell you what, in this kind of match, you know, I don't care who wins, RC. I mean, you know, really. Ian Cross deserves any kind of butt whooping he gets. And Big Buddha, well, Big Buddha's with Money, Power, and Respect. And they deserve nothing but the worst.
I couldn't agree with you more and less.
Buddha firing back now. Ian with a right hand. Buddha with a right hand. Ian actually rocking Buddha. Former junior champion Ian Cross. Reversal. Buddha sends Ian into the ropes. Big drop kick from Ian Cross. They just knocked the heck out of the notorious Buddha. And what is Buddha notorious for anyway, RC?
Notorious for laying a trail of destruction everywhere he goes.
Oh my God, are you programmed or what?
And I'll tell you what else, Joe.
Look at Loudy. He's that little weasel trying to get in, interfere in the match. He just pulled him down by his foot. Just every time you see him, it has to see stuff like that.
Just to clarify what I said a moment ago, I don't care who wins this match, but for entirely different reasons. I'm a big fan of both of these guys, of both Money, Power, and Respect, and of Ian Cross, so I'll be happy no matter who comes out the victor.
Ian Cross right now, he is stunned on the top rope. Buddha looks like he got something big in line for him. He just tosses him right across the ring.
He threw him almost entirely all the way across the ring, and
look at Loudy! Loudy just unleashed some powerful right hand there. Knocked the bejesus out of King Larry.
Well, I guess we know. Oh.
He throws a scepter to Ian Cross. Ian Cross has the scepter. He misses. Big Buddha nails him with a big boot to the gut. Buddha setting him up. Big fisherman suplex. He's got him down. 1, 2, 3. Your winner, Big Buddha, impressively.
Ladies and gentlemen, here is your winner.
Buddha now going to work on Ian Cross. He's giving him some verbal abuse, and Loudy and Larry looking to have some words there too.
Ian Cross gave it everything he had, but it just wasn't enough. The notorious Buddha comes away with the win.
And Loudy putting the boots to Ian Cross. I imagine that Ian Cross, I don't know if he'll ever feel that blow. It was so light and ineffective. He just doesn't understand. RC. Let's see if Shaheem runs scared again like he did earlier.
He's not going to run anywhere, Joe. I can't wait for this. Little Rob is going to finally get what he deserves.
Little Rob is gonna hopefully bring Shaheem back to reality and out of this money, power, and respect delirium that he's suffering in.
You know, if Little Rob had any brains at all, he'd be begging Loudy to take him into his stable.
That will never happen, RC.
And never happen, Shaheem is going to lay a beat down on him tonight.
Nice takedown by Little Rob. I still say the shame of it all is that Shaheem is a great athlete. He's just managed by the wrong guy. He has the wrong influence.
He's not just a great athlete, Joe. He is greatness.
And already, look, he's outside the ring, already calling for timeout. They just can't get their act together.
He's getting in Little Rob's head. Don't let Little Rob do anything.
Getting in Little Rob's head? I don't think so.
You get outside the ring, you frustrate your opponent.
Well, I'll tell you what, Little Rob, I think he's only going to let him do this so much. He's going to go right out after him. Little Rob's going to take it to him. What is this with Loudy saying I could give him the wrong microphone? I gave him a mic. He asked for a mic. I gave him a mic.
You gave him a non-working mic, Joe. You knew it wasn't working when you gave it to him.
Oh, it was working just fine. He just doesn't know how to work it. Here we go. Big lockup. Both these guys jockeying for position into the corner. Will we see a clean break? Let's see. And surprisingly, we do. See, still deep down somewhere, Shaheem still has, still has his druthers. In the corner, Little Rob. Let's see if we get the same from Little Rob. Little Rob shows the same kind of admiration, if you will.
Well, you know, Joel, these guys were friends and partners for a long time until Shaheem made the wisest decision of his career to join forces with Loudy and to join money, power, and respect.
You mean the worst decision of his career? Little Rob takes him down, has control of the headlock. Both men trying to jockey, get an advantage in this match. Shaheem a little bit bigger, a little bit more powerful. Oh, what a chop!
I guess the clean breaks are over. The gloves are off. All bets are off. We're going to get into it now.
Oh, I felt that one, RC. That was brutal. And another one. Little Rob just chopping Shaheem down. He's chopping him down.
Closed fist. Malcolm Slick needs to get in there and do something about that. That's totally illegal.
This is the first time all evening you've noticed a closed fist.
I don't know what you're talking about, Joe. I notice everything that goes on.
Mm-hmm. You just seem to notice more when money, power, and respect seems to show up. Looks like a test of strength coming up.
This is definitely an advantage for Shaheem.
Definitely is. Oh, but look at that. He takes the low road again.
Good job by Shaheem.
Breaks the eyes, breaks the back, and now he's going to town, wearing him down, working on his back. Setting him up, back suplex.
Beautiful maneuver, Shaheem. Completely
hooks the leg, 1, 2, 2.5. Shaheem right now. Big blow to the head, right hand to the head. Little Rob in trouble. Shaheem now putting the boots to him.
Nice job so far by Shaheem, really using a lot of great tactical advantage to take control of this match. And Little Rob is in some serious trouble, Joe.
Tell you what, these two are a great tag team, former tag team champions here in ACPW. It's a shame to see them fight, but yet on the other side, it's really good to see two guys just show their athletic ability against each other. Big forearm smash to the chest. Snapmares him down.
You know, Joe.
Oh, slap right upside the head.
We're talking about maybe Little Rob can knock some sense into Shaheem. I look at it exactly the other way. Maybe Shaheem can slap some sense into Little Rob and tell him, look, you're on the wrong side of the fence, my former partner.
Oh, slapped him right across the face. Brutal. Absolutely brutal. Little Rob showing Shaheem, he shouldn't have turned his back on him. He shouldn't have pulled him out of the... Takes him down with the armbar. Goes for an armbar submission right here. This could be over. The match could be over right here, RC. We could see a submission. Shaheem rolls out of it, though.
Nice job reversal.
Little Rob goes back to work on the arm. Back to the submission. Loudy pulling Shaheem to the ropes. He knows his man will tap out.
I've never seen Shaheem tap, ever, Joe.
And now he pulls him into the corner. Just a coward's way out again.
You call it.
You got a hungry lion with Little Rob, and you got a cowardly lion with Shaheem right now.
Cowardly, I call it intelligence. He goes into the ring to gain to break the momentum of his opponent. It's just like in football when you call a timeout to stop the other team's momentum. He's doing the exact same thing to Little Rob.
Little Rob going for the test of strength again. If I'm Little Rob, I try to pull something out. Yeah, good move, Little Rob. Huge chop right across the chest.
Malcolm Slick should be issuing a warning.
It was open-handed, RC. Little Rob putting the boots to him, picks him up, going back to working that arm drag. Arm bars, has an arm bar, has control of that arm. Cranking away, trying to break it right off of his body, RC.
Malcolm Slick better be careful, better keep an eye on what's going on in there.
He better watch to see if there's a submission right there from Shaheem.
Shaheem very smartly gets his feet into the ropes, breaks up the hold.
Loudy pulls Shaheem to the ropes again. Loudy sees that there's no win situation right now.
I'll tell you what, Joe, for everything Little Rob has thrown at Shaheem so far, Shaheem has had an answer for it.
Only because Loudy has pulled him into some cowardly tactics. If Shaheem were able to think for himself and think clearly, we'd have a much better contest here, a much more evenly fought, fair, sportsmanlike contest, not all these eye rakes and eye pokes. Nice Russian leg sweep by Shaheem. Hooks the leg, 1, 2, 2.5.
A little bit of a slow count there by Malcolm Slick.
Shaheem
Now's the time you got to watch for a submission.
Now you got to watch for a choke. Shaheem trying to wear him down. We got to make sure it doesn't go into a choke. Senior official Malcolm Slick right in there with the action, checking to make sure it's not a choke.
Shaheem wouldn't do something like that, Joe.
Shaheem putting all his body weight on the back of Little Rob. Trying to wear him down right now. Trying to slow the pace of the match down to his pace.
Excellent strategy right now by Shaheem. Putting Little Rob on the mat and wearing him out.
Put more and more pressure. Each time he picks his body up and drops down, it's that much more pressure applied to the neck.
This is a great way to get your opponent weakened, to get him almost to tap out practically, to get him almost to pass out.
Oh, he gives him a jawbreaker right there. Shaheem stunned. He didn't see that coming. Little Rob comes at you from every angle. Look, he's got something for you from every way. Fires away again with a right hand. And another.
These former partners of guilty conscience going at it.
Nice spinning leg kick right there. Little Rob's got to capitalize here. He rolls on top of Shaheem, hooks a leg. 1, 2, 2.5. Now I don't hear you talking now, RC. You look a little stunned. Look like you took one of those chops from Little Rob.
Don't you worry about it, Joe.
2.5.
Shaheem is a superior athlete. He is one of the best wrestlers here in ACPW. And tonight, he is going to school Little Rob.
If he's the superior athlete, why is he cowering in the corner with Loudy right now?
He's getting counsel, Joe. That's what a manager does.
He's a coward.
Counsel.
He's a coward.
You say coward, I say hero.
Shaheem firing away, setting him up. Knee, backbreaker across the knee. We got to cover 1, 2, 2.5.
Another slow count by Malcolm Slick.
Malcolm Slick, very fair count right down the middle.
I could have counted to 7 in that time.
All right, Shaheem sizing up Little Rob. Shaheem has Little Rob up on his shoulders.
This could be it right now, Joe. It could be over.
Set him up. No, Little Rob gets out of it. It's a German suplex from Little Rob. That's it. Shaheem's done. Little Rob's got to capitalize. He's got to make a cover right here.
Loudy doing his best to get his man up, to get his man motivated. There's some crowd. The crowd here seems to be behind. I'm not sure who they're behind, but they're clapping along.
As much as it took something out of Shaheem with that German, Little Rob was stunned after that maneuver too. Both men dazed.
Both men back to their feet.
Little Rob up first. Fires away with the right hand. Shaheem with a right hand of his own. Little Rob fires back. Both men. Fists of fury, if you will. Takes him down with a suplex. Little Rob sizing him up. Oh! He's a suplex machine right now. He's taking Shaheem to school.
Nice job by Shaheem to equalize this match.
Now what's Loudy doing on the ring apron there?
He just hit Shaheem!
He hit Shaheem with
Loudy hit Shaheem!
with whatever big drop kick there. Loudy hits Shaheem. What's great tutelage there, RC.
I don't believe my eyes!
Little Rob, spine buster from Little Rob. Shaheem's out of it. Little Rob rolls Shaheem over. We got to cover 1, 2, 3. That's it. Little Rob with a huge victory over Shaheem. Now who's a better man? Money, power, and respect. El Stinko. Shaheem dazed. I don't know what that fake gold medal is that he has, but
I can't believe it. An un-Loudy-like mistake.
Un-Loudy-like.
Cost his man the match.
That's all he ever does is make mistakes. That's why he's never won a championship for his group.
I'm in shock, Joe. I am in complete shock.
Here comes Buddha. Shaheem now, maybe Shaheem putting his hands on that. Look at this, RC. Maybe Shaheem has seen the light. What is this all about? I'm liking this. Shaheem maybe getting his sense back.
No, this is a complete misunderstanding. I'm going to meet with the guys after the show, and I'm going to tell them exactly what I saw. That it was an honest mistake.
Honest mistake. He hit him with his gold thingy.
He was aiming for Little Rob.
He hit Shaheem.
It was an honest
Yeah,
mistake.
come on, Shaheem. Give him what he deserves. Give him a punch in the mouth.
Everybody needs to make up right now.
Come on, Shaheem.
Good job by the notorious Buddha being the peacemaker in the ring right now.
I don't think all the money and the power is coming into play here. Or the respect, mind you. Yeah, Shaheem, you should hit him.
Loudy giving him his apologies. He's offering himself. Oh, that's beautiful, Joe. That is beautiful.
Of course. Shaheem blinded again. Unbelievable.
So much better now.
Unbelievable.
It was just a misunderstanding.
What are they all going to do? Go in the back and snuggle now?
No, Joe. They're celebrating like the winners they are.
Yeah, they look like winners. That's why they lost the match and they almost came to blows, RC.
A rare hiccup, a rare mistake. But don't you worry. Loudy and Money, Power, and Respect will be back on their game and getting themselves back in line for championships in the near future.
More like a constant hiccup and a constant mistakes made by Loudy.
One of these days, Joe, you're going to see the light. Ladies and gentlemen, this next match is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, weighing in tonight at 495 pounds, he is Dr. Ruthless.
Well, RC, not often do you see Dr. Ruthless matched up against somebody just as tall, if not even a slight bit taller than he is.
These are a couple of big boys in the ring there, Joe. Dr. Ruthless, an impressively large man, but as you said, Southern Justice, a very big man himself.
This is two giants in there, RC. These are two giant individuals. We're about to see two bulls lock horns, that's for sure. Sizing each other up. Big lockup. The power there from Southern Justice.
First we saw a show of strength by Dr. Ruthless, and now we've seen an equally matched show of strength by Southern Justice.
Oh, now we'll get a test of strength. Dr. Ruthless sizing it up. Southern Justice locks hands.
Look at the wingspan on Southern Justice.
He's a big man. Let's see who's the more powerful. Right now he's using his height advantage. He's got the leverage. Dr. Ruthless right now in trouble.
I don't think I've ever seen a man who can go toe-to-toe with a guy like Dr. Ruthless before.
Big boot to the gut from Southern Justice. Southern Justice fires away with some hard right hands. Big chop there from Southern Justice.
Southern Justice saying it was an open hand chop.
Southern Justice sizing up Dr. Ruthless. Dr. Ruthless firing away on Southern Justice. Whips him into the buckle. Ruthless goes for a big meet to the big elbow.
I don't know if this ring can withstand the punishment it's going to take from these two, Joe.
Big boot from Southern Justice. I hear you. We might just need a new ring after this.
We've still got the big main event yet to go, yet to come.
Huge clothesline. Ruthless stunned. Another big clothesline. Ruthless is down. We got a cover from Southern Justice, 2.5.
Close call there, but Dr. Ruthless kicks out.
Slim Whiskey, I think his name is, on the outside of the ring, providing some encouragement for Dr. Ruthless.
Slim Whiskey, we saw him earlier in the Battle Royal. He's out here now managing Dr. Ruthless.
Southern Justice putting all of his weight, making Dr. Ruthless carry it, pressing down on him.
It's a little ironic that a guy as big as Dr. Ruthless has a manager named Slim.
Yeah. Amusing, RC. Humor is noted. Both big guys exchanging blows. Huge right hand right there from Southern Justice. Dr. Ruthless is down. What's he gonna do? He looks like he's applying a chin lock there. Cranking away. Referee Tanya Stevens checking to see if there's a submission. Hands drop 2 times, one more time, that's it. And Ruthless hanging in there. Just getting the fans behind him.
Trying to make his way back to his feet. Southern Justice trying to keep him down. Dr. Ruthless has regained control.
Ruthless with Southern Justice into the ropes. Big double clothesline, both big men are down. Tell you what, I think the ring's quivering right now. Both these big guys down and in trouble.
Tell you what, Joe, every time one of these guys hits the mat, it reverberates throughout the building.
Absolutely. Southern Justice with a double axe handle. Southern Justice firing away. Dr. Ruthless trying to fire up. He's got Justice in the corner. Big right hand from Ruthless. Ruthless pounding on that belly, signifying this could be the beginning of the end. You could be seeing that big running splash. Oh, but he crushes poor referee Tanya Stevens in the corner. She dropped like a sack of potatoes. She's down and in trouble. Southern Justice has that Southern flag. What's he gonna do with it?
He's gonna hit him with that Confederate
He
flag.
nails him in that big gut and smacks him over the back with that flag. Southern Justice just took out Dr. Ruthless after Ruthless took out referee Tanya Stevens.
But Slim Whiskey is not gonna have any of it.
Senior official Malcolm Slick out to check on how Tanya Stevens is doing. Southern Justice has this guy Slim Whiskey, picks him up, and choke slams him through the mat.
I can't believe the size and strength of Southern Justice. He has taken out Dr. Ruthless and Slim Whiskey. And Tanya Stevens.
Southern Justice saw an opportunity and he's rolling with it. Ruthless trying to hulk up though. Southern Justice met with a right hand from Ruthless. Ruthless firing back. Ruthless whips Southern Justice into the ropes. Huge splash! Did the ring break, RC? Just have big bulldog from Dr. Ruthless.
I can't believe Tanya Stevens is back on her feet. I thought Dr. Ruthless knocked her into next week.
She's on wobbly leg street, that's for sure. She's on one knee trying to keep her wits about her. She's trying to collect herself. Ruthless into the ropes.
It's been quite a
big splash. That's all she wrote. 1, 2, 3. That's it. Your winner, Dr. Ruthless.
Here is your winner, Dr. Ruthless.
Give Tanya Stevens a lot of credit for hanging in there after that splash.
What a rough first night back for her. Coming right back to ACPW, only to get splashed into the corner by a man like Dr. Ruthless, no less. Oh my goodness, is all I can say to that, Joe.
Alright, now y'all seen the match. Told you I was gonna bust his ass all over the ring. What did you see? His ass get what? Corner to corner, rope to rope, stand up, ground. Doesn't matter. I will out wrestle him. I will out beat him. Obviously, I'm shocked because everybody heard it, including the locker room. So, next year, when we start up again, you're going to see the same thing. I invented GC, not him. We're going to get that straight right now. GC is here, not there. That's money, power, respect. All right, respect this. Now I'm going to go get a change, and that's it.
I don't know what, but how in the hell did this happen? We had a set, we had a match, game, win, like I don't understand. This went better than Wimbledon. Like, what the hell?
All right. Hold on. Oh my God! How's your shoulder?
It's all right. I'll get through it.
How's your head?
I think I'm all right.
My shoulder hurts. Here's the deal. Tonight is a small setback. Listen, he ducked.
I got embarrassed in front of my hometown.
He ducked, and I hit you, and it was a mistake. It's a mistake that will never happen again for those of you at home giggling. Ha ha ha.
Need to be in sync.
Shut up. We will be in sync, Buddha. We will be in sync.
100%. All three of us.
This was a small setback. 2009 is done. 2010 is coming. I understand. I'm frustrated too. I hit the floor. His shoulder killed me. This wasn't my fault. This was a small setback, gentlemen. The reality is this. They cannot no longer hold us back. 2010, listen, you guys, put faith in me, put money in your pockets. Tonight was a small setback. Trust. This is what they want. This is what this cameraman wants. This is what the people at home want. They want us to bicker. You see,
What about what we want? I want to be the best. I want to be at the top. I don't want to lose anymore. I know you're tired of losing.
I don't even want to lose at hometown again, ever.
We are not losing.
no more
more.
losing.
At all.
And to do this, and to do it right, we have to be a well-oiled machine, Big Boy. You said it best. Together. Together.
You know what, guys? I don't know what you feel right now, but we got a bit of a break till 2010, right?
Yes.
Why don't we all go back upstairs, get dressed?
Yeah.
I got a friend who works down at the Golden Finger. Why don't we go down to the club, release some stress, and come back in a fresh year and start tearing shit up like we should? How do you feel?
I like the idea.
I feel as though the next time I get him, I can't even.
No, Rob, you got lucky. You got lucky. If I didn't mess up, you can't beat greatness. I told you that. And Ian Cross, told you what would happen. The best thing is, these two gentlemen are what matters in this company. And my face and my wallet, we're taking over in 2010. I like your idea. Let's go where we're going.
Golden Finger, baby. Here we
Golden
go.
Finger. You all right?
And you are, baby, all day.
I'm gonna get you a stop. Don't worry.
I think we need a recruit.
We'll recruit. I'm gonna get you a big Christmas present. Not you.
Give me 5-gallon jug of mayonnaise.
I was getting you Gatorade. All right. We'll be all right. We'll be all right.
Ladies and gentlemen, this next contest is your main event. Introducing first already in the ring, he is the ACPW senior official, Malcolm Slick. Ladies and gentlemen, this match will have 4 participants, and it is for the ACPW
I'll talk about some respect, RC. The ACPW heavyweight champion, Big Vito, gets in the ring. Everybody gets out.
All I can say to this match, Joe, is I can't wait.
Absolutely.
What a contest we have here for our main event tonight. We have the Black Jesus Sabian. We have Tommy Golden representing Zero Tolerance. We have the big man JoJo. And of course, we have the champion, accompanied to the ring by the beautiful Noelle Harlow. He is Big Vito.
Big Vito right now taking the championship off, handing it over to senior official Malcolm Slick. Might be the last time he sees it, but I don't know. You got these three guys, they've been gunning for ranking here in ACPW, and they finally got what they wanted. Three men, their shot at the ACPW Heavyweight Championship. The richest prize in wrestling, RC.
I'll tell you what, Joe, you want to talk about top contenders, all four of these guys would be worthy heavyweight champions.
Well, one is.
But I'm saying all four of them would be so.
All right, RC, we're ready. Let's see who's going to start. Looks like Sabian's itching to start it. International superstar Sabian. He's wrestled all over the world, as has the heavyweight champion Big Vito.
Talk about four great wrestlers in this matchup, Joe. It's an unbelievable contest. I cannot wait to see how this one bears out.
Good show of sportsmanship right there from Vito and Sabian. Now we're about to get underway. First pinfall wins it, RC.
First pinfall indeed, Joe.
Big Vito obviously has the size and strength here, but Sabian definitely has the speed and agility.
I'm a little hoarse from that Shaheen Little Rod match a couple of matches ago.
And right now, Sabian trying to get a hold of the arm, but Big Vito has a hold of the arm. Sabian trying to beg off a little bit, but Vito twists it around. What
a great night of wrestling we've seen so far, Joe, and it's only getting better with this main event match we're witnessing right now.
Absolutely right. Vito with a quick takedown of Sabian into a quick cover. Vito right now matching Sabian hold for hold right now. They lock up again. Vito has Sabian. Sabian grabs the arm and twists around on Big Vito. Takes the armbar around, maintaining the advantage with the armbar. Vito with a fireman's carry takeover. Senior official Malcolm Slick was right in there. These two guys right now, it's kind of like a chess match early on here, RC. Both guys feeling each other out.
I got to tell you, Joe, with all four of these guys, it's going to be like that the whole way through. Talk about a chess match. Every single one of them is usually steps ahead of their opponent.
But the champion, he has to prepare for a super junior in Sabian, a super heavyweight in JoJo, and an all-around tough guy brawler in Tommy Golden. And don't forget, Tommy Golden, one half of the world tag team, one half of the ACPW tag team champions. So, you know, you got two champions in that ring, technically.
You're absolutely right about that, Joe. I'll tell you what, this is just an unbelievable contest when you look at the four competitors and you know what they're going to bring to this match. It's just so exciting to be a part of it.
Big hip lock takeover. Scoop up. Vito has him up. Has Sabian up. What's he going to do with him? He slams him with authority right by the buckle. He goes to the corner and drops all his weight straight down on Sabian. Cover 1, 2, 2.5. Business is certainly about to pick up, RC. Big Vito unleashing the offense. He was tired of like the little tic-tac stuff they were doing. He wanted to win for some big blow right there. Big elbow. Vito unleashing some heavy artillery right now. Tommy Golden says, hey, I want to win this championship. I'm breaking up the pin.
Well, when you have wrestlers of this caliber, Joe, sooner or later, you know, it's all going to break loose. Every one of these guys is going to give it everything they have. It might start out slow. It might start out as a little bit of a tete-a-tete with each man trying to feel out the opponent. But once it gets going, you know you're going to see everybody throw everything they have, everything they can, lay it all on the line, trying to win that gold or keep that gold in the case of Big Vito.
Johnny Cisco's man, Tommy Golden, tagged into the ring. Johnny Cisco would like nothing more than to add the heavyweight championship to his list of accomplishments. But to be honest, Vito's been a thorn in his side. Vito's gone through just about every member of Zero Tolerance. He beat Patch for the championship. He took Tommy Golden to the limit.
Lest we forget, Joe, at one point, Johnny Cisco had both the tag titles and the heavyweight championship in his stable. But of course, Big Vito defeated Patch to win the title. You know Johnny Cisco wants that belt back in the fold, back in Zero Tolerance.
Right now, Vito going with a test of strength with Tommy Golden. I don't know if I'm Tommy Golden, I don't know if that's such a hot idea. I didn't think so. Vito, a very powerful individual. He hasn't risen to the top of ACPW without being a powerful guy.
If Vito kept wrenching his arm like that, he would need a brace on his arm to match the one on his leg.
Big clothesline from Vito. I'll tell you what, though. Big Vito with a nice suplex. Bounds off the ropes, follows it up, big corkscrew elbow. 1, 2. JoJo in there to break it up. But JoJo's another one. JoJo's a man who came into ACPW and he's tore through the competition. He's eaten everybody up. And now tonight is his night. Is it his night to shine and win the ACPW Heavyweight Championship?
You know, Joe, I always talk about how very tough and how very physical the members of Zero Tolerance are. But I'll tell you what, JoJo is just as tough. He is just as physical, and he enjoys delivering the punishment just as much as Zero Tolerance does. It's just an amazing array of athletes that we have in this ring right now.
Absolutely right. Vito sizing him up. Big forearm to the chest there. But you can't discount Sabian with all this power and strength. You got Sabian with the speed and agility. A guy like Sabian has the ability to sneak in and steal a victory out of nowhere.
You're absolutely right.
And if he does, he'll leave tonight the ACPW Heavyweight Champion.
Sabian, a very accomplished wrestler, a very skilled wrestler. He can move around that ring and he can deliver the blows that can take down a big man. Like you said before, you got certain wrestlers who can go in there and wrestle all kinds of styles, all kinds of opponents. It doesn't matter how big, how small, how heavy, how light. Sabian can take on all comers, go toe-to-toe with them, and has just as much chance to win the match as anybody.
And JoJo gets his opportunity right now. Big lock, collar and elbow, into the corner. JoJo mouthing off right now to the heavyweight champion. That's not going to sit well with Vito. Vito's going to fire back, you know that's for sure.
Absolutely.
JoJo yelling at Noel Harlow at ringside.
But I'll tell you what, Joe, if one person can match strength with Big Vito in this match and maybe even overpower Big Vito, it would be JoJo.
JoJo, probably the most powerful guy in this match. No disrespect to Tommy Golden or Big Vito. JoJo, a very powerful individual. Vito into the ropes. Big shoulder block. Couldn't move the mountain. The champion sizing JoJo up, goes into the ropes, hits him again, couldn't move the mountain again. I'm sure Vito's got something up his sleeve. He didn't become champion for nothing. JoJo into the rope, big clothesline from Vito. Vito had an answer, and he took down JoJo. Sabian from behind. Takes him down, now JoJo all over the champion. Sabian maybe wants to see a guy like JoJo weaken the champion, and then a guy like Sabian can come in there, take advantage of the weakened champion, and score a victory.
Well, I'll tell you something else, Joe. I know he's not involved in the contest right this moment, but Sabian might be the most versatile of all the wrestlers who are in that ring. He can change his style. He can adapt to a match like almost no one else. I think he has more ability to do that in this match than maybe anyone else in the ring.
Golden whips Vito into the ropes. Catches a big elbow on Big Vito. Cover, Tommy Golden. Tommy Golden there tried to get a pinfall to no avail though. Big suplex nicely executed by Tommy Golden. Big vertical suplex.
Very smart, wise by Tommy Golden to try to take advantage after Sabian knocked down Big Vito. And JoJo took advantage of that. Tommy Golden now, the one who's taking advantage. Tagging in Sabian. And now Sabian will get his opportunity.
Sabian working over Big Vito, putting the boots to him. And he's continuing to pound away with boots to the champion. Big Vito in trouble.
You have to wonder, Joe, if the guys in this match, Sabian and JoJo, might be in a slight tactical disadvantage because they're the only two guys in this match who don't have managers.
Good point, RC. Good point. But with Sabian, he's, like I said, he's got experience across the world. You know, that counts for something too.
You're absolutely right, it does.
Sabian goes to the top, maybe uses some of that speed. He flies and nails a drop kick. He covers a champion. 1, 2. JoJo with the save. We almost had a new champion in Sabian right there.
So close, Joe. So close.
Sabian now choking away on the champion. He might only weigh a brick and a half, but I'll tell you what, he hits like a ton of bricks. Sabian to the top. It looks like he wants to fly again. Sabian flies another drop kick to the champion. We got to cover. Sabian covers 1, 2. This time, Tommy Golden with the save. Now, if you want to talk about champions, Sabian also is a former junior champion in this match, and he'd like nothing better than to walk away the ACPW heavyweight champion.
Well, he certainly got the ability to win at every level, Joe. He could vie for any title he wanted, anywhere he wanted. He's certainly a welcome and top competitor, top contender for any belt he so chose to go after, as is evidenced here by the way he's manhandling the champion, Big Vito.
I think that was that a bite that I saw out of Sabian there? He's just doing whatever it takes to unleash on the champion and hopefully for his sake maybe win himself a championship.
As I said, Joe, he's got the ability to wrestle all kinds of styles. He does exactly what he needs to do. He knows exactly how he has to approach each opponent, and if he feels that certain tactics are necessary, he will use them.
And right now he's rocking all the way back with that camel clutch-like maneuver. And now he drops all his weight on the square of the back on Vito. He goes for a cover, hooks the leg, 1, 2, 2.5. Vito's out at 2.5. Senior official Malcolm Slick right in there on the action. Tag is made, Tommy Golden comes in. Looks like Sabian and Tommy Golden might have some sort of a tag team ship going on there. You know it won't be long-lived. JoJo breaks up the pin. Tommy Golden going into a choke.
Well, you know, Joe, whenever you have these kind of matches, you always have tenuous alliances, guys who are trying to use each other to get themselves an advantage and to maybe weaken a particular opponent. So you're definitely going to see those kinds of alliances, but I guarantee you they break down as quickly as they form.
Tommy Golden met with a blow from Big Vito, and now Big Vito throws him headfirst into the buckle. Vito whips Golden into the ropes, but Vito misses a splash in the corner. Vito in trouble. He crumbles. Now Tommy Golden sees an opportunity. He's choking away on the champion, Big Vito.
Definitely trying to wear down the champ. Big Vito, certainly, I think it's, well, maybe not when you have Sabian in the ring. I was going to say maybe the most finely tuned, finely conditioned athlete in the ring. But it's a close call between he and Vito, between he and Sabian.
The Sabian and Vito were very, very well put together. I mean, but you can't take anything away from JoJo and Tommy Golden either. All 4 men in the ring, tremendous athletes.
Oh, absolutely, Joe. There's no question about it. You know, for big men, especially JoJo, these guys really can get around in the ring. And they don't wear out, Joe. They have a lot of stamina. They have a lot of ability to go long and go deep into matches and not be worn out, not be tired, unlike certain other big men. These guys can keep it going, and these guys can win matches no matter how long it takes.
That's right. And Sabian right now cranking away with chin lock. Keeping the advantage on the champion. The champion's been in there a long time. These 3 guys have definitely decided we're going to keep the champion in there, and we're going to beat down the champion.
It's
and that's what they're doing.
The only problem is going to come when it's time for someone to actually try to get the victory. None of them is going to want to let the other one do it, Joe.
True enough, but something's bound to happen somewhere during the match. Sabian bounds off the ropes, drops a big elbow on Big Vito. We got to cover 1, but Tommy Golden will have none of it. Johnny Cisco giving some applause for his man.
And there you go, Joe. We just saw earlier, Tommy Golden and Sabian seem to have some sort of alliance, and then when Sabian goes for the victory, Tommy Golden breaks it up.
Absolutely. Right now, Sabian maintaining the advantage on Big Vito, wearing him down. Tell you what, the champion's going to have his work cut out for him if he wants to leave here tonight the champion, still champion. as these three challengers have definitely, I don't know if they got together in the back or something, but they put together a game plan. And right now it looks like it's coming to fruition. And a big body slam from Sabian. Sabian off the ropes. Big leg drop. Goes for a cover. 1, 2. 2.5. Cover. He keeps repeatedly going for a pin. You know Sabian wants to win that championship. Now he puts the knee in the back, putting a lot of pressure on the middle of the back, cranking back on the neck. Sabian doing a lot of damage with this hold right now. And especially the duration of time that the champion's been in there without being able to tag himself out. Noel Harlow trying to get the fans behind Big Vito. Big Vito throws him off. Sabian's met with a super kick. Vito now, he's got to get himself out of that ring. He's got to do something. Tommy Golden wants a tag. JoJo wants a tag. Everybody wants a piece of the fallen champion right now.
It's going to be a matter of who can get to their feet first.
Sabian firing away, not wanting to give either one of them the opportunity, as he thinks he has the Big Vito where he wants him. But now he's exchanging blows with Big Vito.
On one hand, Big Vito should try to tag out of the ring so that he can get a break. He's been in there for so long. But on the other, Joe, he doesn't want someone else to get a pinfall and take his title.
Absolutely, and look at these left hands from Big Vito. And a big right-handed clothesline right there. And another clothesline. Whips Sabian into the ropes. Big back body drop. And a big slam from Big Vito. Vito comes off, drops a leg. Sabian in trouble. Vito fires away on JoJo, fires away on Tommy Golden. He nails JoJo, JoJo down, Tommy Golden down. Big Vito, a house of fire. He's showing why he's the ACPW heavyweight champion. He dives and misses Sabian though. This could be the opportunity JoJo needs. Tommy Golden stunned, Sabian stunned, JoJo looking to follow up. Nails him with a side slam. Off the ropes, JoJo drops all his weight with a senton. The champion in trouble, but Tommy Golden fires away on JoJo. Golden fires JoJo into the ropes. Spinebuster on JoJo. He's got a cover. Sabian to the top. He takes out Golden. He breaks up the pin.
I can't believe what I'm seeing here, Joe. One big move after another. Sabian!
Slice spread by Sabian, but the cover by the champion on Sabian. That's it, he pins Sabian. Big Vito pins Sabian to retain the championship.
Ladies and gentlemen, here is your winner, and still ACPW Heavyweight Champion, Big Vito!
Well, RC, I gotta say, what a match.
What an amazing match, Joe. But it's not over yet. The match itself might be over, but JoJo not satisfied with the result.
I knew a guy as hungry as JoJo, a guy who's battled through the ranks of ACPW. But this time, Tommy Golden takes down Sabian. JoJo and Sabian. Sabian tossed out of the ring by JoJo. JoJo and Golden almost working together now on the champion. We've seen an alliance from them many, many months ago. But now they're showing together. Big double suplex on the champion.
I can't believe what we're seeing here. JoJo working with Tommy Golden of Zero Tolerance.
If Zero Tolerance adds a man like JoJo to their group, I don't know if there's any stopping them.
It's like I said, Joe. JoJo, he puts together matches and wrestles just like Zero Tolerance, but he's not a member. Maybe that was a little foreshadowing. Maybe we're seeing
big splash
as we speak.
Unbelievable. This looks like
newly. Gemini.
Gemini's got a chair. Chair right across the back of Golden. And a chair across the back of JoJo. Gemini saying you shouldn't mess with the champ. Gemini coming to the aid of the champion, but I don't know. If I'm the champion, I'm a little leery about whether Gemini's going to swing that chair at me too.
You're absolutely right about that, Joe. I wouldn't trust Gemini as far as I can throw him.
Now Gemini has having a stare down with the champion. Gemini looks like he's handing the belt over to the champion. Well, you know, this is a sign of things to come, RC.
He's going to definitely probably want a shot at that title for doing this favor to Big Vito. And as you know, when you do a favor for an Italian, they like to return that favor.
And there it is. I knew it was coming. Gemini destroys the champion with a chair. I just knew it was coming. The Cash Money Brothers cannot be trusted, RC.
Absolutely right. Cash Money Brothers, Crash Crew, whatever you want to call them. They cannot be trusted. They don't care about anybody but themselves, Joe.
And they've been often talked about an alliance with Sabian, and there it is again. Gemini, Sabian, and outside the ring, former heavyweight champion Kwame. Champion Big Vito left laying. All the different groups here in ACPW staking their claim. They want a piece of the heavyweight champion. Well, RC, it's been a pleasure working with you.
As always, Joe O, everybody, I'm RC Kupka. This is the Seeker of Knowledge, Joe O. And you know what, Joe O? As always, the pleasure was all yours.
Shut up.
2009 ends like this. Team left, and they think I'm okay. The fans, they just don't know how I feel. There might be a change next year. You never know what can happen with money, power, respect, let alone greatness. The only thing that's great was that I had a big meal. The only other thing else that is great is I still have God in my life. Without him, maybe, just maybe, I might just be as a loser as much as the fans might think I am, but just hold on. 2010 is going to be intense. You thought I was feeling a little bit sad. No, no, no. I might be in a little bit of pain. Don't ever think I'm just going to let the game fly away. Just let it just sprinkle off like some damn candy chimes or whatever you want to call them. I know Christmas is coming, and there might be a little bit of a break. But when I come back, I'm breaking everyone's career. Starting with Rob, Little Rob, brother, cousin, whatever. You see him how you want to see him. Because it's the camera. The camera. What you don't see is personal. And what you're seeing out there, I was caught off guard. Things happen. 2010 is going to be intense. And there's going to be 3 people climbing to the top. 2 are going to be primetime wrestlers. And 1 is going to be the greatest manager you'll ever see. So don't think this is the last time you've seen this pretty face, this great competitor. And don't think it's the last time you've seen Money, Power, Respect, because there will be more than just wins. It'll just be a great big factor of greatness, not just by me, but by my whole team. Because that's what it's going to be about in 2010, team players. So look out, ACPW, and any other Fed out there that we show our faces at. Money, Power, Respect. Long live the 3 kings.